Stand up for those down on their knees.
Thank you, thank you. Beautiful song. This is the song that brought me to become your chairman, and we played it every Saturday. And it resonates and continues to resonate with me. I'm just happy to be back home. I arrived here from New York on Friday, where I participated in one of the nicest and biggest barbecues we've ever had in terms of the United Workers' Party. Folks, there's a lot of big things happening. There's a lot of great things happening. And our aim is to ensure that not just in St. Lucia, but throughout the diaspora, we are going to paint the damn place yellow. Are you with me? Are you with me? Beautiful. And so this evening, I want to give a shout out to the New York Flabo Caucus. Give them a big hand, please. The New York Flabo Caucus. And they're doing tremendous work. But we're about to do something just as great. I wasn't your chairman yet when we formed the New York Flabo Caucus. I wasn't your chairman yet when we formed the Canadian Flabo Caucus. I wasn't your chairman yet when we formed the Texas Flabo Caucus. I wasn't your chairman yet when we formed the London Flabo Caucus. Well, folks, in the next few weeks, we are bringing on board the Miami Flabo Caucus. This is the kind of work you elected me to do, and this is the kind of work I am going to do. I am not here to become a mumu. I am here to be an activist chairman, and so you cannot tell me to sit down and don't talk. TP wants a victory just like you, and it's time that we bring the damn United Workers' Party into power. Yes, we need to bring our party back in power because St. Lucia is in trouble. You want me to say it again? St. Lucie Atwaka. And we have to recognize that. Folks, we have to recognize it. Every day, we have to live with the stench of the performance of the St. Lucia Labour Party. And that's no joke. Ou sa blan bay ka santi, lan bay pa ka santi right. Ki sa ou ka fe? Ou ka me la men ou asune ou. Ou ka bouche ne ou. And we know that the St. Lucia Labour Party is ruining the reputation of this country. This evening, I want to focus on the meaning of a word, and it's called distraction. Oswea, mwen vle focus asu meaning a word yo ka kriye distraction, ça c'est désordre. And according to the Cambridge Dictionary, it is something that prevents someone from giving their attention to something else. And folks, if you follow me right tonight, you'll understand that who I am talking about, what entity I am referring to. And so, I want to make a very profound statement this evening. And that is, no matter what you want to say about the St. Lucia Labour Party, if there is something that's indisputable about them, is the fact that they are the masters of distraction. Are you with me? That they are the masters of distraction. Upakai jeme gwenyo. Because these guys are master assassins, character assassins. That's who they are. Yo eme mati. Yo eme voler. DOTPD. Yo se voler. Yo eme voler. Yo kay do tout kalte bagay. About flambeau. Yo sav pavwe. Ek sa yo ka try pou fè is to work on your minds. distract you so that you will not pay attention to what they are doing. Are you with me? Are you with me, Flabos? And this is what that they have been doing all this time. Mischief makers. Mischief makers. People who take the name of good people and turn it into criminality. Associate criminality with good people. That's the St. Lucia Labour Party. When it comes to crime, let's talk about it. When it comes to crime, and like now, crime has gone completely out of control. What does Labour tell you? Don't worry, there's nothing to see there. Are you with me? There's nothing to see there. When you talk about crime, Philip Pierre will say to you that crime is localized, meaning it's only happening in Vieux-Fort when it was happening. Mais like commencer fait Castries, like commencer fait Vieux-Fort, Idu crime is everywhere. You are with me? All of a sudden, crime is not localized. Crime is everywhere. And folks, you know something? And even as we look at the number of unemployed young people in this country, the Labour Party tell you that you can create pli job par ces pièces gouvernement en history set listy. Mais là où coûte sayot kadia, it's like they want you to put on your big goggles so you can see the amount of jobs they have created. Ou changer ces vieilles lunettes là, l'on ka gade, ou ka zye mouna piti piti aday, c'est ça les bavlo mette, so ou sa kay sa we kame travail yo ka fe. And we all know it's bullshit. Sorry for the expression, but it is. If it's bullshit, call it bullshit. And that's what the Labour Party continues to do to us as a country, as a people. You know, they, for example, when we talk about, for example, healthcare, and when we criticize them on healthcare, and when we talk about their performance on healthcare, all of a sudden, you have this almost retired prime minister coming to talk crap about an account in Panama. Account in Panama? Upawe Vieux-Fort, have you seen Vieux-Fort lately? Où était à 2-3 l'année avant retire? Si mieux ou fait un bagay qui bon by Jean Vieux-Fort, ou ka parler about account in Panama? Is Kenny Anthony right in his head? Do you think that this man is right in his head? You have contributed to the degradation of the people of Vieux-Fort. You have kept them in servitude to the Labour Party for the last 30 years. And now, instead of taking the last few years you have to do something constructive, you are engaged in secret accounts in Panama. Folks, this is my message. The message of distraction. The message of how the St. Lucia Labour Party use us. Use us to not concentrate on them. Don't focus on them. Don't work to remove them from office, and instead work to keep your party in opposition. Well, I tell them tonight, hell no, that will never happen. That will never happen. Because we as a party, because we as the United Workers' Party know better. We know that it's time. We know that it's time that the Labour Party go. And then we cannot sit around to allow an idiotic government to make us believe that you are, when in fact there is a 6 in front of you, they tell you it's a 9. Because nukuyon. And when you talk about tourism, first thing Ernest Hilaire says when you complain, and you say, Messieurs, pas yon cruise ship en harbor. Sa y gade nou, Il garde nous power rester pas derrière qui nous cruise ship. Stay lacking the cruise ship. We just start putting cruise ship. And we know it's a what? It's a damn lie. Because when it comes to tourism, I have a degree in government, in politics, but I also have a degree in travel tourism management. This was my first degree. And I'll say something to you. Tourism is not an area or an industry where you can just go overnight and produce so many cruise ships, so many new flights coming into the country. So what they did, they piggyback on the work of the United Workers' Party. Now, after 2 years, la panier encore, yo même panier pour faire. And that is why it's time we said to hell with the St. Lucia Labour Party and bring back the only party that has been interested in developing this country, and it is the United Workers' Party. And folks, I'm moving very quickly. And when you talk about commerce, and when you complain about the cost of living on the shelf, Emma always there, Granny always there to tell you, kill it. Kill it. Chwey. Pay jolzot. C'est ça qu'il dit zot. Pay jolzot. Keep your mouth shut. Kill it. You think labor easy? What kaitan? What kaya happen? What kaya happen next time? Pour pas play ek labor, but you need to vote for the United Workers' Party, whether you support the candidate that they are sending, because you want to vote for your party under Alan Shasney to make the kind of fundamental differences that we need in government. You know, finally, for us as UWP, I want to say to you tonight, we don't have the time to play the distraction game. Are you with me? We're not into that. We are flabos. We are UWPs. As your chairman, I'm reiterating that we are flabos and not labor. So we do not need to adopt no labor tactics to remove labor from office. We have to apply United Workers' Party political science to remove them from office, and that's how we are going to do it. We did it under John Compton. We did it on the only man other than John Compton to take the UWP to power, which was Alan Shasney, and we are going to do it again a second time with Alan Shasney as our Prime Minister. Folks, we don't care for distraction. So if you're into backbiting, I'm telling you, as your chairman, stop it. If you're about criticizing unduly the work of the executive, I say stop it. The moment has come for unity. The moment has come for us to work as one. And so since we are not going to participate in distraction, the Bible says something. And it says, speak the truth, and the truth shall set you free. That's the motto in my mind of the United Workers' Party moving forward. Speak the truth, because the truth shall set you free. And so we're not in the business of characterization, of assassinating people's character. All we can do as UWP is to be vigilant. Vigilant enough to be able to debunk all the nonsense that comes from the St. Lucia Labour Party. Are you with me? So call the radio, call Champagne, call Sky FM, support your party, because folks, it's midnight in St. Lucia, not literally midnight, don't take me wrong, I know you're watching your watch, not literally midnight, but midnight because our country is in peril. Are you with me? It's midnight in St. Lucia because our country is in peril. And so, si yo pa vle, si yo vle, yo pa sa empêcher flambeau gagner l'autre élection. Nou pa mele sa yo di. So whether they like it or whether they don't like it, they cannot stop the drive of the United Workers' Party to victory. And folks, I said to you this evening, the victory is almost there. Just be patient. Be patient. That's right. We on the way. The United Workers' Party, these days they're saying, oh, that's a fake United Workers' Party. Because they say, they're very vocally. They're very vocal. So they must be a fake UWP. Well, I tell them, now you're seeing fakeness. You all talk about fakeness, now we'll show you all fakeness because Nukaiba is not shupushu. Because folks, the time is coming when the only man who can liberate this country at the helm of our party and the helm of this government will be none other but Alan Michael Chasney. Good night, United Workers' Party. Good night, our people. And long live the United Workers' Party. Thank you very much.